Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Myself Sushit from SBNRI. In today's video, we will be talking about F1 visa, top 5 interview questions. What is the right way to answer in a visa interview? Friends, as you know, the travel restrictions has been uplifted and now many of you are either flying to USA or you have plans to fly to USA, and for that you apply for visa. Nowadays we are receiving thousands of queries from people who are planning to go to USA for study purpose or for employment. So they have certain questions and doubts on their visa status, visa application and processing. So that is the reason I decided to make this particular video to help you with all the answers on F1 visa. Guys, if you are looking for any assistance in visa processing, in interview related questions over visa or over your visa status, you can reach out to us or you can comment us below. Our team will try their best to answer you on your queries. Friends, before I start and before I tell you about the top 5 questions on F1 visa, I would like to mention and clarify that I am not an immigration lawyer. We as SBNRI has our connects with immigration experts, and the feedback that these experts get from their clients, on the basis of those feedback only I have collated all the information and I identified the top 5 questions that is being asked to an applicant while applying for an F1 visa. So the first question is, what is the purpose of your visit? Guys, you have to ensure that your statement is not very generalized. So in case of employment visa, there are no such rules to stop an applicant or not to give the visa to that applicant because they have the proper document. So this applies mostly in case of student visa. If you are a student, then what could be the purpose of your visit? Okay, it's a study purpose, but as I said, you have not to make a generalized statement. Be precise that why you are planning to go to there, which college, if you already have identified that college where you are planning to go for your study, then in that case make sure that you have the names. If you have the ranking of the college, then it will be an add-on. If you already have selected the subject, then you can tell them that this particular course is what you are pursuing for this period you will be there. So as much as you have done the research from your end, it will be easier for you to crack this first question. But remember, don't try to be generalized that you will try to find out something or you will try to find a good college there. Okay, you have to be prepared right from the first day. So don't forget that whatever communication you are going to convey to the embassy officer, you have to do all your research at your end, and only after that you put forward your points. Make sure that you answer the question in 1 minute because there will be multiple questions, and on an average the time consumption is 6 minutes for this interview. That's the average time. It goes beyond that only in some special cases, not more than that. So the second question which you may be asked is, why this particular college or why this particular course? So say if you have said that you are planning to go to Stanford University. Okay. So why Stanford University? Now again, this research topic is very important in this case. So if Stanford University has got its strength in a particular course for which you are trying to pursue, then in that case you have to be precise on that point, that this is the reason why I am planning this university, or this is the reason why I see this course, because I see my future. This could add on a number of things into your profile if you go through this particular organization or this particular university. So this is the reason I am planning to go for this. Okay, you have to be confident. You have to show that you have entire knowledge of that particular college or that particular course. Coming on to the third question, it is itself a troublemaker. Why? I'll tell you. The question that will be coming is, why are you planning to pursue this course in USA, not in India? This is a tricky question, where we have seen that most of the rejections has been made because of this particular question. So in this case, I advise you to understand the USP of that particular college, of that course, that what is the add-on that this course is giving you if you do it from that college. So the USP could be their professors, their technology, the way of teaching something. This could be a technology. This could be the USP. Now, why not in India? Then you can mention that such things, such facilities, such professors are not available here. The cutting edge technology in education that is being used there in USA, in that college, in that course, is something different which is currently unavailable in India. Yes, it may come up in the future, but right now at this moment it is not available. That is why you are thinking to pursue this particular course in that college. This should be your answer. So friends, the fourth question is again a very tricky question. The question is, what are your long-term goals and what's your future plan? So most of us, we see USA as an opportunity not only for learning but also for employment. But remember that the embassy officer is not gonna like this answer. If you say that you are planning to go there and then get employed there, then that could be offensive for them, because they expect that you go study and you come back to your place. So here you have to ideally answer them what they are expecting. So what you can say is, yes, I'm trying to complete my graduation or post-graduation from that university, doing this course. But again, I have to come back to India. I want to come back to India and stay with my family. And with that better education, you want to use that knowledge, that technology in India to find either employment or to be an entrepreneur. That depends on you completely. You can customize that answer. But my suggestion is, don't say that you want to go and you want to get employed there or get a OCI card or something like that, or stay there for a long term. That should not be ideally a good answer or a good way to answer them. The other main question is going to be funding. That's the fifth question that they can ask. On the funding side, the officer is going to ask you about the funding details, how you are planning to do that, because the expenses are not going to be a small amount. It's going to be big because you are planning to go to USA for your studies, which is going to take 1 year to 3 years or 4 years or 5 years. Okay, so be clear that whatever points you mention on the funding side, it should be a stable and steady funding that is coming either from your bank account or your parents' bank account, or it could be also your relative. But in case of relative, they will counter question you. Now the counter question could be that why your relatives are funding you. So in that case, you can mention that it's the dream, or your family was not capable of funding you, or they were not sufficient enough in terms of economic situation, which is not good or which was not good. These could be the answers, but don't say that okay, like that. Don't get confused on that answer. If someone is funding you, that's completely alright. It's just you should have a clear answer to that. So guys, I believe I have given you a very clear idea about the visa questions and how to answer them with most relevant answers by doing some research, by preparing yourself. Now I'll tell you the structure of this interview. So again, these information are based on what we got from the students, the feedback that we received from them, that what sort of questions they are asking, what is the structure. So I'll just try to deliver that also to you. So you have a few things clear before you go for your interview. So the first thing is, just like I said, the visa interview is going to take 5 to 6 minutes. More than 6 minutes only in case of special cases. Not on an average, it is 5 to 6 minutes only. The second thing that you have to remember is, because of COVID, there are different rules and regulations that each and every university is having nowadays. So you ensure that whatever rules that in the university is following for this date and up to the date you will be reaching there, so you have a clear idea about that. Don't be confused on that side. Friends, remember that because of this COVID period, there are different quarantine rules also, which every country, every city, they are following a different rule. So you are aware of it. Go ahead, read about it. There are certain amendments, certain changes in the rules also, for which we will be giving you the updates. If you have not subscribed our channel, then do subscribe to get all the details about visa and NRI related questions. Stay up to date on that side. The thing that I am going to mention is, those students who have cleared the interview, the visa interview, they have two common traits. The first trait is preparation, the second trait is practice. So be prepared just like I did, do the research, and you should also do the visa interview practice. So normally people do it in front of mirror. If you are comfortable with a person, then it's better. You can have it and do a one-on-one conversation where one can ask questions related to visa, which I just mentioned. The 5 points, that should be enough. You can add on some more, but it would be better because the hesitation will go away if you complete this. If you go prepared into the interview, then there will be say 95% of chances that you will be cracking the interview. If you want to know anything more than this about the interview or about the visa status, or you want to connect with the immigration lawyer, then you can comment us below the details. If you have any further question on visa processing, visa status, you can again comment below. We will try our best to answer you. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure that if your friends or your family is planning to go to USA or they are struggling with the visa, then you share this video with them. This may help them. I'm not sure that this is going to be 100% visa giver for them, for whoever is watching, but yes, it will help them. I hope this video was really helpful. If you really like the video, don't forget to click the like button, and if you have not subscribed the channel yet, do subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.